Good evening, guys, and welcome to the Sunday Night Freedom Chasers presentation. We will be starting soon, so just bear with us for a few minutes. We'll just give it another 2 minutes while people carry on joining. Just waiting for a few more to join. And then we'll be starting very, very soon. Okay guys, nearly there, just give it one more minute, just wait for a few more to join, and we'll be starting very, very soon. Okay, good evening guys. Can I just ask if anybody that's left the video on, if your video's still turned on, can you turn it off? That would be much appreciated, so we can all concentrate on the wonderful presentation we'll be receiving this evening. Okay, so welcome to tonight's presentation. We are getting started shortly, but please do not enter your names just yet. Please make sure, if possible, you can turn off all video cameras, save us doing that. While we wait for everyone to join, please let us know where in the world you are watching from. Just type in the chat where in the world you are from. Okay, while that's going on, we should have two categories of people here with us tonight. Number one, members of our Freedom Chasers team, and two, guests of our Freedom Chaser team members. If you are not in one of these two categories, then you are welcome to watch. However, you will not be eligible to take part in the $300 trade contract giveaway at the end. To be eligible for our $300 trade contract giveaway, it's only one entry per guest Zoom account. You must use your Zoom account name. You must be a guest of a Freedom Chaser team member. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes, give or take a minute or two. So from now, guests, please type in the chat one time 300 your name. Example 300 John Bone. Congratulations, you are entered. And now I'd like to welcome our very inspirational and Team Freedom Chaser leader, Mr. John Bone.
Okay, so welcome folks, welcome to another Sunday night presentation, which is brought to you, as always, by the Freedom Chasers team, a place where everyone wins and where no one gets left behind. So let's kick off tonight's presentation with our very own Freedom Chasers team intro video. Okay, so good evening, folks. Happy Sunday. My name's John Bone. I'll be doing the presentation this evening. What I want to do first is I want to share my journey with you all, okay, and how I've come to be in this position, how I've come to start building the Freedom Chasers team. So I'm going to run through this as quickly as I can, okay. Now, as you can see by day, this is me out on the day job as a window cleaner here in the UK. Now, I appreciate, guys, I appreciate a lot of you guys have heard this story probably way too many times. This is predominantly for our new guests on the call this evening. So, but my journey, okay, I do believe my journey really began way back when I left school at the tender old age of 16 years old. And I followed my dream of becoming an infantry soldier in the British Army, where I then served for 5 years. Now, I must have watched way too many war movies during my childhood, as that had become my one and only ambition in life. Now, I did really enjoy it. In fact, I loved my time in the army. But I did decide at the ripe old age of 21 years that it's probably time for me to get out there in the real world now, which looking back, you know, that probably wasn't the best decision of my life at the time, but it has eventually led me here. So when I left the army, I struggled, like many servicemen, to find my feet out in civilian street. But I eventually found work as a courier driver. I did what everyone does, right? I went out and I looked for that job, okay, and eventually found myself a job as a courier driver, delivering parcels all over the UK, sometimes into Europe. Enjoyed the job, you know. I was kind of master of my own time. You know, I was in the van on my own, didn't have anyone looking over my shoulder, so I kind of enjoyed that kind of that freedom, I guess. But 4 or 5 years down the line into this job, by this time I had a new wife, I had a young son, and I was at that time the main breadwinner of our family. So you can imagine that when I walked into the job one morning to find that the company had been liquidated overnight and I was now out of work, okay, it kind of threw our life into complete turmoil. This is when I decided that I really didn't like being at the mercy of a boss. And so while I got looking for a new job, this was also around the same time I started looking into various work from home opportunities that were all over the local papers at that time. 4 or 5 weeks down the line, I found another job again as a courier driver. So here I am again, going back into the JOB market and back as a courier driver for another firm. And this was around the same time that I actually began my journey with my very first work from home company. This company was a very well-known company here in the UK by the name of Clean Easy, very well-known UK-based catalogue distribution business. So all of a sudden, I became really busy. I was out on the day job delivering parcels, and then when I get home at night, I was then going out to deliver catalogues in my local area to make some extra income in the evenings, just so that our family could afford a few little extra luxuries in life. Now, fast forward a couple more years, and I was once again, would you believe, made redundant for a second time from the courier job. A really cutthroat business, and it really is hard to make these companies work for the long term. But, you know, lost the job, the company went out of business, and this was the time I decided, that's it, I'm never going to work for anyone else ever again. I wanted to become my own boss. We had a second child at this time, but the saving grace for us was that my wife had also found herself a really great job. So our son was going to primary school, and our daughter was probably, I guess, a year, 2 years old. It just seemed like a really good plan to change roles so that I could be there for the kids while building my home-based business in the few spare hours I had available, allowing the wife to focus on her new career. So I turned all my attention to my Clean Easy catalogue business, as not being at the mercy of a job anymore. It just seemed like the best way for us to go. So I was able to make a decent part-time income going out there in all weathers, wind, rain, snow, fog, nighttime, early mornings, all over the place. But I was actually able to make a decent part-time income delivering those Clean Easy catalogues and earning just a small percentage from all the orders that I collected, while still being there for the kids as they grew up. You know, the beauty of it was that I was able to attend all of the sports days, go to all of the parents' evenings. I was there if ever they got ill. I didn't miss a minute of my daughter's upbringing, which I'll be eternally grateful for. A few further years down the line, my daughter obviously was of an age that she started primary school, and this gave me more free time. So as at this time, I developed a customer base with the Clean Easy catalogues of around 950 regular catalogues here in my hometown. I decided I'd really become a little bit fed up with this job and I needed something new to get my teeth into. So I had the great idea of basically setting up my own window cleaning business. As by now, I knew that I loved being my own boss. So what I did basically is I went out to all those 950 catalogue customers and asked them, look, I'm thinking of becoming a window cleaner. Would you consider becoming one of my window cleaning customers? And around 200 of those customers said, you know what, John? Yeah, you can clean our windows. So I'm eternally grateful for this network marketing industry, because without it, I probably would have never got started on this journey to becoming my own boss. So what I then did, I sold my Clean Easy catalogue customer base to another distributor here in my town. And I then set up my window cleaning business, which cost me around £12,000, what with buying a new van and the carbon fibre poles and the water purification equipment. I like to call myself a 21st century window cleaner. And it then took me another 5 years of hard graft to actually develop a full-time income, a full-time round. So a few months into my new window cleaning business, I realized that I really do miss the network marketing, the home-based business industry, as it had opened up my eyes to what could truly be achieved. And I knew that I could only work so many hours a day in my day job as a window cleaner, and that I would only earn, while I'm out there cleaning windows. There's no easy way that I could actually go out and leverage myself. So as I'd made a lot of good friends in the network marketing industry, they were all messaging me and asking me to look at this business, look at that opportunity, look at this opportunity. I missed the buzz and the excitement. So, I started to look at these various online opportunities that were available at the time. And it wasn't long before I then jumped back into network marketing in the online world and restarted my journey. So I've tried so many different businesses over the years that I've lost count. I was never very good at the team building side of these businesses. And so there were lots of highs, lots of lows. I'd made some money. I probably lost a lot more money, but I fell in love with the industry as I could see what was actually being achieved by ordinary folks just like me, and for anyone who had the desire to make things happen for themselves. And even though, like I said, many of the businesses I tried, they didn't work out for one reason or another, I knew the answer to achieve my goals was simply never quit, right? Never quit. Now this was something that the army had embedded deep inside of me. If a business crashes and burns, okay, you take a fall, you get up, brush yourself down, and you open your eyes to new opportunities. And that's the way I've always done it, always been. Now, my goals over the last 17 years, they have changed a lot. But in essence, to really succeed in anything, you simply need to find one vehicle where everyone who links arms with us can succeed and where no one gets left behind. Now, this is another trait that was embedded into me during my army days. No one gets left behind. That's something I feel very passionate about. Now, I do now truly believe that we have found it right here. I look at the platform that you're going to learn about tonight as a low-level risk opportunity, because you can get started for as little as $300, around £215, £220, never have to put any more money in, okay? And everyone here starts earning a passive return after 72 hours or 3 business days from funding their accounts. You don't need any previous experience. There's no monthly fees to worry about. And the team building side is completely optional. Okay, it is optional. It's completely up to you. So to think that I got started back on the 15th of February 2020 for just $300, and when I compare that to £12,000 and 5 years of hard graft to create a full-time window cleaning business, and here I am now, 19 months, okay, 19 months, getting close to 20 months in this particular opportunity, and I have far exceeded my income from my day job as a window cleaner. And yes, I'm still a window cleaner, but what I'm doing here is I am building a substantial retirement fund, okay? This just goes to show what is attainable should you choose to focus and go after your dreams. Now, I tell everyone I speak to, and I'm speaking to more and more people nowadays because I'm becoming more and more confident. I'm speaking to my real world friends out there, okay, who I can see struggling. I say to them, you know, if I can do it, I believe anyone can do it. I've now personally shared this business with, 64, 65 people. And over the last 19 to 20 months, you know, that in turn has turned into a global organization, as it says on the screen, of 1,705 happy members. Happy because they're all earning, right? So we're all really excited to share this platform with you this evening and show you the vehicle that has already allowed our family to achieve one of our lifelong goals in a really short space of time. It's all thanks to this business. This is our brand new camper van. Now, I'm not showing this to you guys to brag. I'm showing this to you guys to say, look, this has been a goal of our family for many, many years. And we probably weren't thinking about ever actually achieving this until we hit retirement. But thanks to being in CFX and thanks to the work that we've put in and the team and the business that we've created, you know, this is now sitting outside on our driveway. And we're very, very grateful for what this opportunity has already provided with us. And this is only just getting started, guys. So the chances are that the person that has invited you to tonight's presentation didn't give you too much information, right? But you could probably tell that they are also extremely excited about what they're a part of here. So first off, on behalf of all the Freedom Chasers team, we want to congratulate you guests on taking action and attending this live presentation tonight, because many people out there, many people do not have an open mind these days. They've given up on their dreams and they're no longer curious about what can actually be achieved if you're prepared to step outside of the box, step outside of your comfort zone. Now, most people have lost those skills at a really young age. So what I'd ask you to do, folks, is just turn off any distractions you may have and focus in on the information that we're about to deliver to you, because it could well open up your future to a whole new world of possibilities, such as financial and time freedom. And this is, like it says on the screen, a world where everyone wins and no one gets left behind. So before we dive into tonight's presentation, we have to show you our income disclaimer. Participation in this or any project involves risk, right? So look, we're not financial advisors. We're ordinary folks, just like you, who are all on a journey to create financial and time freedom. And we hope that you guys are ready to learn how we're doing it. So here's a couple of questions for you tonight. First off, how serious are you about making money? Are you genuinely ready to look at a new opportunity? But did you know that 95% of people retire broke and then go on to struggle for decades? Now, the question is, what's your plan to beat these odds? Now, this one resonates with me massively, folks, okay? Because being a window cleaner, 500 odd customers out there on the day job, the majority of those folks are actually retired people. I live in a seaside town where a lot of people come to retire. But the thing that I see from my perspective, I know these customers really well. You know, they come from corporate backgrounds, business owners, you know, all kinds of working environments, worked hard all their lives, and they're just getting by because, you know, every year, okay, the pound, the dollar, the euro, whatever currency you may be using in your country, it's buying less and less and less year in and year out. Okay, it's like the middle classes, the working classes is being squeezed and squeezed and squeezed year in and year out. And I see it on a daily basis. So once again, what is your plan to overcome these odds? Ask yourself as well, you know, did you ever profit from the telecoms or the .com or the app booms? And if not, why not? Well, if we can offer you one more chance, Forex trading, online education, and cryptocurrencies are actually attracting trillions of dollars of investment right now, which in turn is creating literally thousands and thousands of new millionaires around the world. And we have a vehicle right here that marries these concepts perfectly. So welcome to the Cash Forex Group Opportunity, a place where you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself, because we all cooperate with one another. We all work together as one global team. And most importantly, once again, we all earn while we learn. So the Cash Forex Group, or CFX for short, is a platform for those folks who are interested in creating financial independence by succeeding in the global Forex marketplace without having had any previous experience. It is CFX's core belief that everyone should be in a position to benefit from the global Forex markets. And as this slide states, success in the global Forex markets is now only a few mouse clicks away. Now, this has not been an easy statement to achieve, but we can tell you that considerable time, energy, and expertise have gone into making that statement possible. We can also tell you that the technology that you're about to learn of has been fully functional and highly profitable for its owners well before CFX even existed. And it's only right that we mention also that you should never put in more money than you can comfortably afford to lose, okay? Because as with anything, and especially Forex, past performance does not guarantee future results. Now, that being said, however, CFX have, over the last 27 months, developed a simple plug-and-play vehicle which has delivered positive trade results for its global membership, which now currently stands in excess of 350,000 global members. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play you a quick video to introduce you and explain a little bit more about the global Forex markets and how they work.
The foreign exchange market, or Forex for short, is a global, decentralized, over-the-counter market for the trading of currencies. This market determines foreign exchange rates for every currency. It includes all aspects of buying, selling, and exchanging currencies at current or determined prices. You have probably already participated in the Forex market. If you've ever traveled to another country, you would have exchanged some of your own country's currency for the currency of the country you're going to visit. If you didn't spend all your exchanged currency and deposit it into your bank account when you returned home, and that currency went up in value during your vacation, you would have received more of your home currency for your exchange currency when you deposited your excess foreign currency into your bank. This is also how you make money in the global Forex market. There are plenty of ways to invest your money. Lots of people purchase stocks or bonds. The Forex market has several advantages over the stock and bond market. Stock and bond markets frequently have bull periods and bear periods. A bull period is identified when just about everything in the market is going up. A bear period is identified when just about everything in the market is going down. While it's easy to make money in a bull market, it's much harder for a trader to make money in a bear market when prices are falling day after day. In Forex, there never really is a bear market or a bull market, since each trade consists of buying one currency while selling another. The market never really goes up or down as a whole. One currency going down naturally means the other counter currency is going up. All that matters is the currency you're interested in is either going up or down. Secondly, the Forex market in general is a level playing field. There are no mergers or acquisitions or inside trading to make the market move unexpectedly. The Forex market is the biggest market in the world, with over $5 trillion a day traded. So no one entity is ever big enough to control a market of that size. The market trades 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 124 hours of continuous trading time available to you. You can start trading at 9 a.m. Monday morning in Sydney, Australia, and wrap up your trading on Friday at 5 p.m. in New York. So the market is ready and waiting for you anytime you want to trade. And because the market is so big, odds are you'll never be stuck in a trade. If you want to get out of a position, you can almost always find someone to buy or sell with. Trades are executed within seconds. Central banks and the global banking industry, governments, financial institutions, multinational corporations, and about 90 million home-based retail trading enthusiasts all trade in the global Forex market.
Okay, so the CFX platform touches two trending industries, the first being e-learning or online learning, which is projected to be a $325 billion market by the year 2025. And this industry has already seen significant growth between 2001 and 2017. And most importantly, the students require statistically 40 to 60% less learning time than within a classroom environment. The second industry is the global Forex markets. Now, in comparison to other markets, such as the New York Stock Exchange, the equities markets, the futures markets, you can see that the Forex markets stand out because of their sheer immensity and their sheer number of participants globally. It's also worth mentioning, like John just said on the video there, that there are currently around 90 million home-based Forex traders worldwide right now. But it's also important to know that over 95% of those folks regularly lose money within the Forex markets. Now, the global Forex markets are the largest, most liquid financial markets in the world, and they now have a daily traded average now in excess of $6.6 trillion a day. It's historically proven to be recession-proof, and it has now also proven itself to be pandemic-proof. Now, like John said again, this is a 5-day-a-week, 24 hours a day marketplace. So let's go over a few of the key specifics about the Cash Forex Group. At the core of the company is a goal to offer transparency in both the short term as well as the long term to all members who are using the platform. The purpose of the platform is to bring the possibility of Forex success to its entire global membership through its proprietary technology and automation. So those people interested in profiting from the Forex markets can do so, and without the burden of actually having to learn to trade for themselves. Now, the position of the platform includes the CFX Academy. Okay, so those members who are interested in learning the specific skills that drive success within the global Forex markets may develop and hone their skills using the CFX Academy. So CashFX has been created to help us, okay, the members, to master our own financial independence by allowing the pros to trade on our behalves. CFX is made up of teams of professionals within the Forex trading space, as well as technicians and engineers that develop the product line in-house. The team also includes technical staff that build out and maintain the platform, technical and educational staff that build out and maintain the academy, and all of the graphics teams and support staff that the members rely on. Now, at the center of the executive team are the two founders. First off, we have CFX CEO Huascar Lopez. Now, Huascar has significant experience as an entrepreneur and multiple business owner, as well as significant success within the cryptocurrencies markets and the home-based business or network marketing arenas. Edwin Abad is our VP of Trading and Operations, and it's his long-standing passion for Forex, which ideally positions him to lead our trading and engineering team that design, develop, and manage all of the CFX products. But let's just speak quickly about our CEO, okay, Mr. Huascar Lopez. I think this is really important with regards to understanding who is the man that is the captain of our ship here at CFX. So Huascar, as you can see, he's a devoted husband and father. He's already an extremely successful businessman in his own right, and he's already worth literally hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, he's someone who has huge property holdings, huge land holdings in key locations. He has manufacturing facilities with government contracts. He's also an extremely successful Bitcoin trader and has a vast Bitcoin holding. So Huascar, he's a very switched on individual. Now, his passion is CFX, and his vision is to help hundreds of thousands of families around the world to create financial abundance through the system that he was already using to make his money work harder for him. Now, understand that, folks. The rich, the wealthy of this world, they don't work for money. They let their money work for them. Now, our uplines, they work very closely with Huascar on a day-to-day basis, and he's already proven himself to be more than capable to make the tough decisions that are needed in order to keep the Cash FX vision alive during what has been very difficult times the last 18, 19 months. Now, Huascar is a US-based businessman. His family live over there. He has a beautiful home in Florida, but he also spends a lot of his time in his native Dominican Republic, where he has a beautiful beachside property. Now, he's investing serious money out of his own pocket into Cash FX, into the new corporate headquarters, which have recently opened down in Panama City, into the new payment processor, which is now being implemented, into the new training and academy program, which we should be seeing coming out any day now, as well as the all-important legal side and the people that they're working with to make Cash FX a globally recognized opportunity moving into the future. So, you know, he's investing millions of dollars into Cash FX, which is, from a due diligence point of view, extremely important to understand. So let's show you our corporate headquarters, which are located in Panama City, Panama. Now, the entire 9th floor of the RBS Tower has been purchased by CFX to house and run daily operations. You can see the address there on the screen, guys, okay? Now, the global pandemic did delay the office opening by around 12 months, but we are now very happy to say that the office is open. Okay, the official ribbon cutting ceremony took place on the 25th of September. We hope you've seen the official ribbon cutting ceremony recording. If not, then please make sure you ask your inviter here at the Freedom Chasers team for the link so that you can see the recording for yourself of our brand new multi-million-dollar facility in all its glory. Now, we were all blown away by the offices, and now we can say hand on heart, okay, CFX is real, guys, okay? It's here for the long term. The company has spent $4.2 million purchasing the entire 9th floor and refitting it to make it one of the most highly technologically advanced trading floors in Latin America. That was their vision, and on the 25th of September, we saw that vision come to reality. Now, another great thing to bear in mind is at the beginning of January 2022, they will open up the doors, okay, to this facility. You'll be able to book a slot and actually go down and visit the facility live, okay? This is going to allow any members or potential members to go and visit and meet the corporate staff and tour these facilities, okay? There's also going to be in-house Forex training schools held at the facility. So, you know, that's going to be awesome, especially with the Hard Rock Hotel just across the road. Those members that are seriously looking into learning to trade on the Forex markets are all looking forward to the day, basically, when they can actually fly down and get hands-on trading from our CFX trading teams. Okay, so next up, I'm just going to play you this quick video. This is just a highlights video from the ribbon cutting ceremony on the 25th of September. Hope you enjoy this one.
We're working with revolutionary technology for the better of the people.
Cualquier persona que haga trade en este momento puede estar haciendo trade, pero yo le acabo de decir, nosotros estamos ganando dinero.
You know how important it is, the trust and the credibility that you all deposit in us, and we are grateful for that.
Todos los días nosotros estamos creando cosas nuevas.
This ribbon here represent the future of CFX.
So there you go, guys. That ribbon cutting ceremony on the 25th of September, that was a landmark event. Okay, an absolutely landmark event. I hope you guys understand just how vitally important it is to have the credibility of our own facility down in Panama City. It's absolutely massive. So let's move on, guys. Okay, this slide shows you the CashFX marketing team, okay, up the top there, which is headed up by our marketing director, John Kinnear. Now, John's the guy who did a phenomenal job, not only at the ribbon cutting ceremony as the host, but he also presents our Monday and Friday night corporate calls. It's also important to know, you know, John, he's been in this industry a very, very long time. He has huge experience in this network marketing industry. And, you know, he joined originally as a member, just like we are, but he soon was actually snapped up by the company and made the company's marketing director. Okay, next down there we have the all-important CFX trading and engineers team. Now these guys play a crucial role in the company. They're all very experienced traders. They've been trading for many years. The important guys to look here at is John Wilson, who's down on the bottom left. He's our lead trader. And then John Lurstop on the bottom right. He also plays a very important role as our lead engineer of the project. You'll notice the heading, it says traders and engineers, and this is a key element. Now, if it was only traders, okay, that's good, but then traders by themselves, they can have bad days, right? Now, if it was just a bot or an EA that had been brought off the shelf, same thing again. That's okay for a while, but if the markets change, like they have during the global pandemic, then they can often start to fail. So it's this unique combination that we have here at CFX, which makes it very, very special. So John Lurstop's role is to constantly hone, tweak, and optimize our EA, or our expert advisor algorithm, which they use to do the trading, combined with developing the AI technology they use for future reference. But the key thing here is that they are using a system that does most of the trading. But why? Why would you use a system like that? Well, you've got to remember that the markets, they trade 24 hours a day. So humans, they obviously need their sleep, so they won't be able to optimize the markets effectively. Whereas a machine, well, a machine never sleeps, right? So it never has a down day. It always trades in the exact same way, which is really important in the Forex markets. It doesn't matter if it's a $5 or a $5 billion account, it will trade the exact same way and without emotion, which is really, really important to understand. And also, a machine can do literally thousands of trades within a 24-hour period. So for example, one of the systems they use is called scalping. Now this is where the machine will make thousands of quick trades, in, out, and just taking a little bit of profit off the top, hence the name scalping. Now that's a really effective way of keeping the drawdown low while keeping the returns high. So if, for example, these guys have a drawdown of as low as 3%, which is exceptional. And since I've been a member here at CFX, I've seen weekly trading returns anywhere from 10% to 5% a week. Right now, over the last several months, we've been averaging around the 5% mark, which has been phenomenal. Now, those are remarkable returns, especially in the type of markets that we have right now. So as I said before, these guys are our engine room of the company. They are our magicians, if you like, who make all of the magic happen for our entire global membership. So the most talked about and most significant feature of CFX would be, obviously, its trading results. And this has been achieved through the combination of live professional traders and the engineers developing the proprietary algorithms. Now, like I said, these algorithms are commonly referred to as EAs, or expert advisors, within the Forex space. Now, the EA that is currently servicing all of our CFX members globally was operational and running for many, many months prior to the company being set up. Remember, I said that this is the way Huasca Lopez was making his money work for him, okay, using this system. And this is what has been born out of that experience, CFX. Now, because our CFX team develops their own EAs in-house and all of our engineers are on staff, they're able to constantly monitor and adjust EA performance, which means that that's creating the best possible opportunities for our member profits. The Web TV is also a feature that's built into the membership back office, and this is an ideal window for members to watch and share our CFX technology at work. But let's talk about our core products. Okay, so first off, CFX is registered as an education platform. So you can think of CFX as an online Forex training university. Now, our curriculum here is broken down into 3 different series with separate modules within each series. So first off, we have our Elemental series, which is designed to introduce you to the world of Forex. And then next up, we have our Advanced Professional series, which takes you further into the Forex markets with more detailed concepts and techniques around the specifics of profiting within the Forex markets. And then finally, we have our Supreme series. Now, this is where we focus on Forex mastery, okay, understanding the psychology of effective long-term trading, as well as the mindset behaviors to help you continue performing well. But the choice here will always be yours, the members. Whether you want to allow CFX technology to do most or even all of the hard work for you, or whether you actually develop an affinity towards the Forex markets and you decide that, you know what, I really want to learn this life skill for myself, it's entirely your choice. So let's get on to the good stuff, okay? This is how any one of you can access the CFX Academy combined with fully automated trading. Okay, so our CFX Academy packs, we have 15 of them, 15 Academy packs, and they're broken down again into 3 series. Now, the first series is the Elemental series, which you can see here on the screen is made up of 5 different Academy packs, starting at the $300 Academy pack, going all the way up to the $3,000 Academy pack. Now, you'll notice the text to the right-hand side of each of these packs. They're all made up of 30% of the value of each pack being dedicated to opening that specific section of the CFX Academy. And the balance, which is 70% of the value of each pack, is the trade pool deposit that is then going to work for you through our automated trading. Okay, so you'd also notice there are leadership points attached to every single one of these packs. These leadership points open up our leadership rewards program, which is available to any members who choose to share CFX with like-minded people around the world, which in turn then speeds up your earning and learning capabilities. Now, the next series is our Advanced series, and you'll see once again the packs start here at $5,000. They go all the way up to the $20,000. But you'll notice exactly the same mathematics, okay? 30% of the value of each pack unlocks that specific section of the Academy. And the balance, that 70%, is a trade pool deposit that's going to go to work to you via the automated trading. And then finally, we have our Supreme series, which also is made up of 5 Academy packs starting at $30,000 and going all the way to the top pack of $100,000. And again, all with the exact same formula in place. 30% opens that specific section of the Academy and 70% being deposited into your trade pool and going to work for you via the hands-free automated trading. Again, this is what we all mean by everyone earns while they learn. And so it's that 70%, okay, guys, that 70% trade capital that our technology and trading team put to work on our members' behalves. Now, while trading results within the Forex markets always vary depending on market conditions and various other circumstances, you will see your Monday to Friday trading results posted in your back office, which you can access from your phone, tablet, or laptop. Now, CFX does have a cap on trading gains at a maximum of 15% per week. They've never hit that in the last 28 months. Okay, but you know, we've all been very happy with what they have been achieving nonetheless. The company refers to this trading gain as the bear capital. So this is how it all works. Okay, if you recall a few slides back, we walked you through the trade package ladders, starting at 300 and then going all the way up to that glorious $100,000 trade package. Now, please realize that you can actually start at any one of those trade packages. Okay, and regardless of where you choose to begin, 72 hours or 3 business days after you've purchased your package, you will then begin to see trading gains accumulating in your back office under your account balance. Now, CFX will return you 200% for your trade pack value through the automated trading. So, for example, a $1,000 trade pack purchase will return you $2,000 to the owner. Okay, now once 200% growth has been reached, the pack owner then has 3 options to make. Option 1, they can pay the 20% withdrawal fee and take all of their automated trading gains out of the system and leave the CFX platform. Option 2, they can withdraw the trading gains and they can rebuy another $1,000 trade package and repeat the same process. Or option 3, and this is prior to reaching the full 200% trading gain. Okay, on the example of this $1,000 package, the pack owner can then choose to take a portion of their trading gains and upgrade to the next trade package on the ladder. As long as this is done before reaching that full 200%, okay, you will only pay the difference between the pack you're on and the pack you're going up to. So this third option allows the trade package owners to steadily move through the trade package ladders until they ultimately reach that $100,000 trade package. And bear in mind, as the trade package owner moves to larger and larger trade packages, obviously more trade capital, that's 70%, is then being traded for you. And so therefore the daily trading gains continue to grow. Now the next slide, we're going to show you this in more detail and how it relates to our recent trading gains and depending on which trade package our members hold. Okay, so here you can see our most recent trading gains, guys. And as you can see in this example, our entire global membership made 5.02%. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know of any banks out there that will give you a return like that. Not even for the, especially not for the ordinary person like us, okay? You know, not even after locking away your hard-earned savings for 5 years in a high interest account. Okay, I think you'd be very far pushed to find that kind of return. Now, this is what all of our global members received, okay? And this is, you know, pretty consistent week in and week out. And so as you can see, you know, we've got these 15 trade packages starting at the 300 here at the top, going all the way down to that 100,000 trade dollar package. And you can see the returns that they received for these recent weekly results, okay? So pretty impressive numbers. Now, when I first saw these weekly numbers, I simply made a decision which pack I wanted to get to as fast as I possibly could, and I went to work as I looked at this as a way to create a substantial retirement fund in double quick time, okay, that would provide me and my family with an ongoing income once retirement comes calling. Hopefully, you know, when I reach the ripe old age of 55 years, okay, that's when I'm planning to be able to down tools out in the day job, and knowing that I've built this incredible system for the last 4 or 5 years, I think that we're going to be having a very, very comfortable and exciting retirement. Still age on our side, touch wood, health on our side, financially set. That's the plan. That's why we're here. Now, all I encourage you guys to do here is choose which weekly income you want to achieve. And I would say, right, that's your first major goal as a member of the Cash FX and the Freedom Chasers team. Okay, so now, next slide. This is just to totally blow your minds, okay? Here we have our total returns for all our members for last month. And again, depending on which trade package our members held, you can see the results for the entire month. Now, please be aware, guys, okay? This part of this business opportunity happens without you doing anything. This is 100% total passive income side of this business. You just need to pay attention so that you're keeping an eye on the trading packs and that you're upgrading. And this is a one-time, you know, come in on a 300, a 500, a 1K, share the business if you choose with a few people, speed it up, you know, and just think of it, that initial outlay from those lowly figures of 300, 500, 1K, whatever you choose, that can slowly develop up the trade packages to that 100K, right? This is 100% total passive income. The traders trade for us, the traders trade, we get paid, okay? Simply choose the package that is comfortable for you and your pocket, and then allow CashFX to put your money to work for you. This is what the world's wealthiest people have always done. And like I said, if you choose to go even faster, then all you really have to do here is simply share what we have with others. Who wouldn't want to know how they can make up to 5% a week on their hard-earned money, right? There's no need for selling this. There's no need for hassling people. All we do is we share the results when they come out. We let people come to us and ask us, what is it you're doing? You know, then we simply invite them along to one of these presentations. Now, we have presentations 7 days a week, okay? But this Freedom Chasers presentation, to our minds, is without doubt the best one out there. But this will speed up your process, right? Get people on a presentation, let us do the explaining for you, speeds up the process, and just like it did for me, basically, and continues to do for many of our Freedom Chasers team members. It's simply a win-win situation for everybody. This is what I've been looking for 17 years, okay? I've sold products, I've sold services, I've sold perfumes, I've sold telecom services, you know, none of it works. I could sell it, but the people I would introduce to the company, you know, they wouldn't be able to do what I was doing, okay? Here, we can all do it because we haven't got to sell anything. We haven't got to sell a product. We haven't got to sell a service. The traders trade on our behalves. We can use those funds to upgrade as and when we see fit, okay? And we can grow a massive retirement fund. Who wouldn't be interested in that? Oh, and here's another great benefit, okay, folks? Now, this is open to all members of CashFX. You can actually have a maximum of 3 accounts per household under different family members from 18 years old and above. So, for example, okay, last year, I started in February. Last summer, I set up my 23-year-old at the time. He was 23-year-old last summer. I set him up with a $300 account, okay? He's now currently on a $20,000 account. He's actually moved out now. So that means I have a new vacancy in the household. I'm very happy to say that I've recently got my daughter, who's just turned 18, her first trade pack. So my son, 24 years old, sitting on a 20K account. My daughter, she's involved now, 18 years old, looking very excited about what this could do for her in the future. And also, we've taken up the 3rd account here in the household with my 82-year-old mother. Okay, my mother lives here in the annex. She's 100% a passive customer. Okay, she doesn't obviously do the team building side. She's just put in some of her hard-earned money, some of her savings, which are doing nothing for her in the bank. Last summer, she bought a $2,000 trade package. And just recently, she's gone up to the $7,000 trade package. Now, she's very happy, okay, to now have some of her hard-earned savings producing her some incredible returns, which are not what she's getting from her bank accounts, let me tell you. So we have members on the team also from 18-year-olds that go all the way up to 90-plus-year-olds, okay? So the other barrier here, the age barrier, that really isn't a barrier to entry here at CFX. Plus, you can actually add a loved one as your beneficiary on your account. So look, whatever the future might hold, whatever you might create here at CFX, you know, just feel rest assured that that can go on to bless those you care about most, okay? There's simply no better way that I've ever come across in my 17 years in this industry where you can help your own family this easily. And here's something else to think about, right? As I already explained at the start of the presentation, okay, I started out, when I started out as a window cleaner 15 years ago, it cost me £12,000 to set up the business. It then took me another 5 years of hard graft to take those initial 200 customers and build it up to a full-time round of around 550 odd customers. But I knew I could only ever make money when I was out there working. If I take a holiday, if I get ill, I don't make any money, right? Plus, when I want to retire, I will stop earning money. So again, that's the reason why I'm here. I'll give it another 5 years, okay? I'm being very conservative, but I'll say another 5 years. I will then decide that it's time for me and my wife, hopefully my kids as well, to retire and live life on our terms. We'll be the judge, we'll be the deciders, not leaving it to my government. And I don't suggest you do it with your governments either. You decide when you want to retire, put some effort in, and here at CFX, it can be achieved. You know, it took me 54 weeks of part-time effort to hit that 100K pack. And as you've already seen, it's allowed us to achieve one of our major goals very, very, very much earlier than we had anticipated. But, you know, we've got more goals. You know, we've got goals for our family, for our extended family, for our Freedom Chasers team members. You know, it's just a great community and we're all working together to make this work for all of us. Okay. After 17 years, I've never, literally never come across anything this simple to build. So on the next page, what we're going to do, we're getting to the end of the presentation now, guys. You'll be glad to know, okay? But on the next page, I just want to run through our roadmap, okay? This is our Freedom Chasers roadmap. This is how everyone on our team progresses from whatever pack they've decided to get started on. And using the daily trading returns and, you know, the bonuses that are available, should you choose to start sharing this with other people, how you can go from a 300, 500, 1K pack all the way up to the $100,000 trade pack in record time. Now, again, I like to call this my fast track retirement fund creator. So in the left-hand column there, guys, you've got the trade packages, the 15 different trade packages. And this is in the center column. This is the balance that you require, okay, in order to do your, what we call an internal upgrade. Now, when I got started, we used to have to withdraw our profits, returns. We all get paid in Bitcoin, which is another phenomenal asset. If you don't know much about Bitcoin, make sure you learn about why it's important to be getting paid in Bitcoin. But once you have the funds available in your account, so the first step is to go from the 300 to the 500. Once you've got $250 in your balance, you can then do what we call an internal upgrade. No need to send oh crikey, no need to send this balance out to your Bitcoin wallet. That's what I was the word I was trying to find. You don't need to withdraw it. You can do it all internally now. We didn't have this option last year. This is a brand new feature. So once you've got 250, you can do an internal upgrade to go to 500. Then once you have 625 in your CFX balance, you can again do the internal upgrade, less the 20% withdrawal fee, and you can go to the 1,000. 1250 in your balance, you can go to 2,000. 1250, you go to 3,000. This is all I did, guys, okay? This is the roadmap, the exact roadmap I followed, okay? Now, obviously, you know, I saw this working for myself. Couple of weeks into this, I started talking to people that I knew would be open-minded enough to check it out. They jumped on board with me and the ball got rolling. And this is where we are now. 54 weeks it took me to go from $300 to that $100,000 pack. If I can do it, I think we can all do it. I'm pretty confident that we are all going to do this in the coming weeks and months. In fact, we've already got our first 200K pack holders within our team, which is phenomenal. We've got a couple on the 70, a few more on the 50. We've got people on every single one of these trade packs. And that's a beautiful thing to know that everyone's having fun, everyone's succeeding, and we're all moving in the right direction, which is up. So listen, before we shut things down, I just want to show just a couple of testimonials from some of our awesome team members. Okay, now the first one, we're going to shoot down to the Costa del Sol in Spain, and we're going to see my buddy Mike. So let's hear what Mike's had to say about his experience with CFX so far.
Hello there, my name's Mike Briggs, and I'm from the UK, and now I'm living in sunny Spain. I joined CFX on the 24th of September 2020, and I joined just with $1,000 trading pack. And then after a couple of weeks and I saw it working, I felt confident enough to put in another $2,000, so $3,000 in total. And now I'm on the $40,000 trading pack without putting any more money in. Now I joined this entirely passively. I wasn't interested in promoting it. It was just for myself. But when I saw it working, I just felt I had to share it with other people. And so that's what I started doing. And by doing that, that accelerated my growth up to the $40,000 package. So it's well worth sharing this, and that's all you do, share. Don't sell it, just share it. So get in touch with the person that showed you this presentation or brought you to it, and get yourself signed up. You won't regret it, I can assure you. And the best thing I like about this is the returns just keep coming in, week out, month in, month out. Never fails, not in the 11 months I've been doing this. And also, quite very pleased to be a member of the Freedomchasers team. We're a great bunch of people, and we're all willing to help each other. And that's what makes this a success. Okay guys, bye for now.
You can see Mike's relief at coming to the end of that video, bless him. But yeah, congratulations, Mike. A little update for Mike. Obviously he's just gone over 12 months. He said 24th of September he joined last year. So he's just gone over 12 months, and he's just recently upgraded to the $50,000 trade package. So he's getting very close now to that glorious $100,000 trade package. Right, next one we're going to go to is my buddy Philip over in Northern Ireland.
Hi, and my name's Philip, and I'm from Northern Ireland. I'm recording this in August 2021, and I'm about to upgrade to a $10,000 contract. I started this journey 13 months ago in July 2020 with a $300 pack. But if I'd known what I know now, I would have kicked off with a much bigger contract, and I'd be so much closer to financial freedom right now. I'd been trading Forex for some 5 or 6 years when I discovered this opportunity, and I joined it out of curiosity. I wanted to see how these guys had managed to produce regular, consistent gains day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out for over a year. And that's still what I love so much about this business. It gives you an increasing daily passive income from day one, completely hands-free and automatically. My advice to you would be ask for more information. The material is free and it can't do any harm to look at it. Once you've got the full story, make up your mind and join us on our journey to freedom. I'll leave you with some words from one of my colleagues. They tickled me, and I hope they'll make you smile too. I've upped my income, up yours. Bye.
Right, brilliant. Well done, Philip. Again, as Philip said, he's actually had experience trading Forex for himself, so that's always a great sentiment, is when you have someone that understands the Forex markets, tried it for themselves, and now they're enjoying the journey here, hands-free, let the traders do all the hard work for us. Next one we got up, this is the final one. This is my buddy Derek up in Bonnie, Scotland.
Hello everyone, my name is Derek Semple and I'm from Bonnie, Scotland. I'm sure you can tell that by my accent. I started with this incredible opportunity just over 4 months ago, and I started on the $300 package. And in that time I've managed to move up to the $1,000 package, which is incredible. And this opportunity is just something that I've never seen anything quite like it, to be honest. It's just helping so many people make money, make a residual income, and it's very easy to do. And also it's a great company. It's an incredible company, very transparent. You can see everything that they're doing. and there's nothing being kept from anybody, and they keep in contact and communicate with all the members, which is fantastic. So really, I'm really excited about what's coming, and I'm really looking forward to moving up the packages and making a residual income like I've never made before. So very excited, very happy, looking forward to the future. Thank you.
So me and Derek, we've known each other for a very long time, right? And Derek, he's not the sort of guy that jumps into anything very easily. It took me a long time to get Derek off the fence to jump on board with this, but very happy to say that he's having a phenomenal journey and he's getting more and more excited about this as the weeks goes by. Okay, so finally, for those members who treat this opportunity like the multi-million-pound business that it can become and share it with others around the world, there's a rewards plan here that can give you another 2x on your trade packages. So remember what I said, the initial purchase a trade package, the company's contract is they will 2x that trade package. So they'll turn a 1K, for example, into a 2K. The minute you start sharing this with someone and someone purchases a pack on your recommendation, you open up a further 2x. So you can potentially 4x your trade package value. Now, if this is something you want to learn more about down the road, okay, just go back to your inviter here at the Freedom Chasers team for more details, and they'll be happy to share with you how this is done, okay? But we don't ever push anyone into this. This is just simply about when you feel comfortable about doing this, you know, we have the system in place to help you get it done. Okay, so guys, this concludes the presentation for this evening. We hope that we've given you something serious to think about here. Okay, please make sure that you get back to the person who invited you so that they can answer any further questions you may have. And if our presentation has resonated with you, but you're not the lucky winner, we encourage you, join us anyway, okay? This way you can invite your own guests to our presentations next Sunday, and this will help you get your businesses off to a flying start with us here at the Freedom Chasers team as well. We look forward to welcoming you into the team. For those guests who are here live with us, you know, please stay with us as you all have a chance to win that $300 trade package just for attending this evening live. And if you are watching this on a recording, please get back to whoever shared this presentation with you. Get yourself started. But before we wrap up tonight's presentation, let's have one final watch of our Freedom Chasers team intro video. Now, this video has been created by the team for the team. Okay, thanks again for watching, folks. We hope you've seen something very inspiring here, something exciting, something that you're ready to get involved with. You know, jump on board, get yourself involved in this awesome opportunity so that you too can start profiting in this rapidly growing arena. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.